it's me, and today I'm finally putting up another nail tutorial for you guys. I know it's been a while since I put up my last one, but I'm finally getting around to doing another nail look for you guys. This one was inspired by spring break, and I know a lot of people go on vacation for spring break, so I decided to do like a mermaid beach kind of inspired nail art, and this is what it looks like. And I just love these colors together. It's very light, shimmery, sheer, kind of glittery polishes. So these nails are half blue and half lilac, and I just thought that combination was so pretty and just reminded me of a mermaid. And then there's a starfish on the ring finger, and this design is just so pretty, perfect for spring break. So I hope you guys really enjoy it. I'm definitely excited for spring. My spring break unfortunately already finished. It was last week, but I know a lot of yours are coming up in the next weeks. Most of yours in the States are in April, so I'm just in time for those. I hope you guys wear this look on your spring break, or just in general because it's so pretty. Maybe for Halloween or something. That's a long way away. But anyways, if you decide to do this, let me know. Let's get started. In order to recreate these spring break mermaid inspired nails, the first color we're going to need is a really pale blue, and that's on this side of the nail here. So that color, I used OPI's See You Later Sailor, and it's just a really sheer sparkly blue color. It's like an ocean blue, and then it has just a bunch of like blue sparkles in it. It's really pretty. I don't really use this color a lot because it is so sheer, but it works perfectly for this tutorial. Then on the other half of the nail is like a purplish color, and that color is by Maybelline Wet Shine Diamond Collection, and it's in Lilac Glitz 435. Next, in order to create the gold starfish here, you're going to need a gold color. So this one is Sally Hansen's Salon Nail Lacquer, and it's in Golden Night. Then to add a little bit more sparkle, I just added a little bit of like clear multicolored sparkles on top of the gold starfish, and this one is by Generations, and it's just multicolored glitter. Finally, you're going to need a toothpick and just like a thin tipped nail brush if your gold polish is not already a thin tip. Mine isn't, so I'm just using a brush to dip into it. Now to get started, I'm just going to apply my OPI's natural base coat. Next, once your base coat is dry, we're just going to be applying the See You Later Sailor, the blue color, onto one half of the nail, and I already picked that it's going to be on this side here. And it's just going to be a thin layer. You don't want to do thick coats when doing this. Now, in a few minutes when that's dry, I'm just going to apply another coat because as you can see, that's very sheer. But we rather do several thin coats rather than one thick coat, especially because we're going to be adding the pink color beside it, and sometimes it overlaps. You don't want to have any bumps. So you don't have to be very neat with that line. Make it as straight as you can, but if it's not perfectly straight, that's okay because you're going to be putting the pink kind of on top, but beside it. Alright, so I ended up adding one more coat, so that's a total of 3 coats of See You Later Sailor just to half of this nail. Now I'm going to leave it for about 5 minutes just to set a little bit before adding the pink because we don't want to like smudge or risk mixing the colors together. Alright, I'm back and I have Lilac Glitz on my brush, so I'm just going to be adding that to the other side. The reason why I did this color on top is because it's like a little bit darker than the blue. I guess it doesn't really matter when you're using 2 really sheer colors, but if you're using solid colors and doing the half and half technique, definitely put the lighter color on the bottom and the darker color on top. So I'm just going to put it beside it. And you want to make the line in the middle as straight as you can, but it's very sheer anyway, so if it's not perfectly straight, I guess that's alright. I'm just going to wait a minute before adding the second coat of the pink color. Now that I finished doing the half and half with the blue and the lilac color, I'm just going to let that sit for another 5 minutes before coming back to do the starfish on the ring finger here. Alright, I'm back and I allowed this nail polish to dry a little bit. Now we're going to move on to creating the starfish on our ring finger. So this is where I'm going to be using my thin tip nail brush. This is because my gold polish doesn't have a thin tip. So I'm just going to be taking my brush and dipping it into the bottle, just like that, and getting it on the brush. It's also all over the handle, but that's alright, I can clean it later. So I'm just going to be taking the brush and I'm just going to start making a star shape. And fill it in. And so the star is as simple as that. So while it's still wet, we're going to be taking our toothpick and we're just going to drag in from each corner into the center. Like that. Like that. And we're going to allow that to dry before adding the glitter. And the last step to this design, I know there's a lot of steps, is just to take our glitter polish and add just a little thin layer of glitter to the starfish. And we're done. Finally, our spring break mermaid inspired nails are complete. I know there's a lot of steps to creating this design, but they're very simple steps and they're very beautiful nails, so it's definitely worth it. Don't forget to add a top coat once it's completely dry to preserve all your hard work. So I hope you guys all have a great time on your spring break. If you're going on vacation, these nails are perfect. And definitely don't forget to let me know in a comment below if you try these out, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos. And the color that I used was OPI See You Later Sailor. Oh my god!